Greetings, everyone. So before I got to shaking these tinctures up, I wanted to show you all something. So I guess it's been about a month ago now, I was doing a video on weight to volume tincturing, and I tinctured this Burdock Root. And in the video, I was talking about the water-soluble versus the alcohol-soluble properties. But what I didn't talk about specifically was the inulin. I mean, I mentioned it, but this is what I was speaking about in regards to what the water is pulling out. So this is inulin, and this is the water-soluble properties that are in the burdock root that the weight to volume tincturing helps to draw out. So if you can see that, it's really thick and it's white. And inulin is, it's high in antioxidants. It helps with digestive health, as well as a lot of other things, blood sugar support. And one other thing that it helps with is like mineral absorption. So in doing the iridology, I'm seeing a lot of, need for liver support, need for mineral absorption. We, as brown-eyed people, burn through our minerals very quickly. So I'm seeing a lot of that, which is one of the reasons why I had, I bottled up my previous batch of burdock root and, started making another. So I'm going to shake this up to show you, how the inulin, and you see it's very milky. Now, I did this on 10/4, so it's just over a month, now since I've tinctured this, but I'm gonna let it go for probably about 2 more weeks because it's definitely gonna get darker. And in that, I also did a video around the same time, and I was making a herbal honey, a root honey out of Elecampane root. And Elecampane is good. It's a mucilaginous herb, a demulcent herb, which, soothes and coats the mucosa membrane, and it's good for your lungs and, it's also good for digestion as well. And the reason I'm showing you this, because I didn't do this on camera when I did the honey, but I also made a tincture of the fresh root. So Elecampane also has inulin. And so, it has some of those same properties, being antioxidant, being great for, the gut, the microbiome. So it's like a prebiotic that can be, used to help with digestion and support the gut. So this is another good, root to have in order to, draw out the inulin. And I did this the same method as I did the burdock root with the weight to volume tincture. And so I did this as a 1 to 3, 60% tincture. And I think the burdock was the same. It was a 1 to 3, 60%. And same thing, this is probably going to go, I'm going to let it go for a couple more weeks. But, that inulin, that we see in these tinctures is kind of the same like what we see in the in mushroom tinctures. So, mushroom tinctures, in order to get those properties out, you do a dual process, which is, drawing out the water soluble as well as the alcohol soluble. So you're getting the beta glucans and the triterpenoids. I believe the beta glucans are the water soluble properties and the triterpenoids are the alcohol soluble. So it's the same premise, with when you see, a lot of people think that mushroom tinctures or some of their tinctures are bad because they have that sediment. But, if done properly, and that's one of the reasons, like I said, why I like the weight to volume tincturing is because, you can get, a lot of that. You saw how much inulin was at the bottom of that. So it's doing its job on the water soluble aspect of pulling out that inulin, in order to make a full spectrum type of tincture, if you will. So I just wanted to show you guys that. And like I said, in two more weeks, I'll be straining these, these 2 tinctures and probably bottling them, and, they'll be available on the website. So have a great day, everyone. Ashe.